Good morning, Pilgrim. 28th of February today, 1864. Well, not really. It's a few years later today, isn't it? 2024. 160 years ago. That is, and I was there. Well, that's about double my lifespan. I'm 85. Wow, I'm 85. Been here a long time, waiting to go home. Where to find fruit. That was the name of this sermon that was given by Charles Spurgeon. He read from Hosea 14:8. He read, "O Ephraim, what have I to do with idols? It is I who answer and look after you. I am like an evergreen cypress. From me comes the fruit." That was his subject. From me comes the fruit, not from thee. If I could bear fruit without my God, I would hate the accursed thing, the rotten thing, for it would be the fruit of pride, the fruit of an arrogant setting up of myself in independence of my Creator. No need of God. Who needs a God? I can make my own God. I am God. And that's what a lot of people think today. The Lord deliver us from all faith, all hope, all love, which is not from God Himself. May we have none of our own self-made, man-made, our own manufactured graces about us. May we have nothing but that which is minted in heaven, pure gold, pure silver, the pure metal. And there is therefore made of the pure metal. May we have no grace, pray no prayer, do no works, serve God in nothing except as we depend upon His strength and receive His Holy Spirit. Any experience which comes short of a knowledge that we must get all from God is a deceiving experience. It's some kind of lie. But if you've been brought to find everything in Him, in God, in Jesus, beloved, this is the mark of a child of God. You're born again. Cultivate a spirit of deep humiliation before the Most High. Seek to know more your nothingness and to prove more the omnipotence of the eternal God. You know, there are two books I've tried to read, but I haven't got through the first page yet. The first is the book of my own ignorance and emptiness and nothingness. What a great book is that. It's huge. It'll take us all our lives to read it, and I question whether Methuselah ever got to the last page. There's another book I must read, or else the first volume will drive me mad. It's a book of God's all-sufficiency. I've not got through the first word of that yet, much less the first page. But reading the two together, I would spend all my days. This is heaven's own literature, the wisdom which comes from above, from God only. Wisdom. You won't find it in this world. Less than nothing I can boast, and yet I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Having nothing, yet possessing all things. I got it all when I got Jesus. I'm going to read something else here. I'm going to go to the book of John, chapter 15, and read a bit. I am the true vine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that doesn't bear fruit, He takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that he may bear more fruit. Already you're clean because of the word that I've spoken to you. So abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine. That's Jesus. I am the vine. Jesus is saying that. You are the branches, you and me, Pilgrim, the born-again ones, children of God. We are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me he can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he's thrown away like a branch, and he withers, and the branches are gathered, they're thrown into the fire, and they're burned. If you abide in me, in Jesus, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it'll be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so prove to be my disciples. It says, the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Abide in my love. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, that your joy may be full. So this is my commandment, that you love one another as I've loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing, but I've called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father I've made known to you. Now, you didn't choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, so that you love one another. Oh, I could go on with this, but I'm not going to. I know you're getting impatient. You know, apparent fruit produced by our own efforts, independently of God, is no better than a mirage. Something you see that ain't there. It's nothing. It'll vanish upon inspection on the last day. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 12 through 15. Now if anyone builds on a foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become manifest, for the day will disclose it, because it will be revealed by fire. Fire will test what sort of work each one has done. If the work that anyone has built on the foundation survives, he will receive a reward. If anyone's work is burned up, he'll suffer loss, though he himself will be saved, but only through fire. Genesis 41:52. For God has made me fruitful in the land of my affliction. Pilgrim, you and I passing through this world on our way to a far better place. The good Lord can make us fruitful here. We can produce good fruit for him, if we'll only let him work through us, in us. So, think on these things, Pilgrim. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day.